Hi, welcome to Sag TV. My name is Belinda and Sagittarius. You're in the cut the ties. You're the second sign that came in for cut the ties. Cut them off electronically and stalkingly and hackingly. Anyway, that's what's going on with that. Okay. Here we go. So this is what's going on, Sagittarius. I do see some type of surprise sadness coming your way. And with the surprise sadness, you're going to go ahead and make a decision about a situation quick. And I think it has everything to do with your property matters, okay? There is some type of loss or some kind of renegotiation that's going on, but it's going to gain you in a better position for somewhere. It's almost like you need to come away from something. And then once you come away from something, something comes back in the door with a much bigger pay. And it makes you a little bit more proud. But jealousy awaits you in a situation with income. Being able to look at your income and know where you are going. You are saving for something, and at the same time you are celebrating that you are almost like having the freedom in love. Like the freedom in love could be single. The freedom in love is being just away from the opposite sex, period. Freedom in love could be going back and forth. Freedom in love could be just, it's something with free. They're going to steal this. You don't have any ties with you, but you do want love in your life. I think you're just trying to escape it right now because of some loneliness and some inner sadnesses and where a relationship really took you down. And that's why you have your defenses open. So we're going to talk about cutting ties, letting things get away from you, okay? So you're at the ending of feeling a certain way about a situation. Something hurt you. Something got you down. Something put you in the next building. And that's why you can't see love for itself. So that's why you see it as, it's like an open and close method for you. An open and close. It opens and it closes. It's open. You're doing what you want to do. And you don't have to feel, you don't want to be in something. You don't want to be in a commitment because you feel like you're constantly hurting yourself. Because whatever that relationship was, it was a constant pain. It was a constant bad decision. It was a constant. So you relay being unhappy with commitment. It's not the same. You were unhappy with that person. The commitment part was fine. It's just you wasn't in a good relationship and you didn't look at it in the right way. Okay? So you're coming out of that towards the end. That tie is cutting at the end of the month. That tie is going to be cutting at the end of the month. Okay? So you just have to watch how you relate things. We'll do a chart for you, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you if you're a Sagittarius, SAI. If you see it on the screen, email me at that email address. If you have Cash App, I'll do a chart for $25. I don't give new people readings. Your mind got to be right. Okay? You got to be in a position to receive anything before you just walk up and give your money. I just don't take your money. I got to see where you at. Maybe you get $25 chart for me. That's all you need. You see, we didn't waste our time now, did we? And it wasn't $50, was it? Hello? So that's what's going on with that, okay? I do see more money coming in for you. I do see where you're going to be kind of splitting yourself coming up. So cutting the ties is a good thing. I'm glad I chose it for you because you get into that second time frame where you're feeling good and you want to be free, but you really want to be free from this feeling. Come on, Sagittarius. You want to be free from this feeling. So you get into the second month where you're going to be opened up just a little bit more emotionally. You're going to begin to feel happy about some type of finance change that you had to leave in the past. You are glad whoever this was that was reevaluating you or keeping up with stuff with you. You are so glad that you had let that go because that situation is what split the monkey's back. It split the hair in two. It has you wanting to be free, but still, the person that you are it seems like you're a loving person. And the person that you are is a loving person. But it kind of took something away from you. It took you back. It put you in a deep depression. The relationship is over, but you're so defensive. You're so defensive. You're so defensive. And even with being defensive, by you making any offers, you feel like you will be making, it's like this. You're just going to absolutely walk away from this dead feeling. You're going to walk away from whatever happened with it. You decided to cut it out. You're starting to see more and more that it is affecting you. And you may return to somebody unexpectedly right there at that same time that you cause sadness to. It could be a woman, it could be a man, it could be a mate. It could be them coming back to you. But it's like you still feeling a certain way. And surprisingly, it's just like it could be somebody you hurt. And surprisingly, you're coming to them. Surprisingly, you're talking to them because it's a surprise and sadness after being defensive. Good things are coming your way. You need to break this inner sadness. You need to break this. It's not a codependency. It's almost like, it's just really, it's not a codependency. It's just like a worry ward. It's like a depression feeling. It's like always down, always thinking, always down. You haven't taken the time to do anything for yourself. If you look at the screen up there, I gave you a couple of vegetables, greens that could help you with your energy, that could help you with quick thinking. It's a couple of recipes I think that's on that website, or you can go to any website that will help you with the energy. You want to eat lots of carrots. You want to eat red apples that will help you with energy. You can eat 3 carrots, not even 3 carrots. You can go to one of the recipes and put 3 carrots. I have a cup or a cup of pineapples, apple, ginger, water, and that's it. Or you can just make you a nice arugula salad. Arugula is good with energy. Arugula is good with getting you to focus. You can eat beets also. Okay, a lot of this stuff has antioxidants that make you go get you speeding up. Okay. And, we can go on. We're going to be doing the greens chart and the foods charts. I'm going to break it down with the Dr. CB list. I'm not him, but I do love the foods he have. I am American. Some of those foods here we don't have, and if we do have them, they're very expensive. And I don't have nobody food stamp card, so I am not. I'm just joking. We're going to go with what we can work with, okay? So, yes, Sagittarius, you are finally cutting this sadness. You are finally getting over in a relationship. You are finally getting over this defensiveness, and you may walk back into somebody that you hurt. You may go back to them. Because I just feel like you feel a little safe with them. You're going to be doing a little bagging up in the month of January because of this thing that needs to be cut. It's going to cut. It's going to cut because you're starting to see the patterns that it is now. You're starting to see some of the things that you have done because you are coming out of this depression mode. You're coming out of this overthinking, and you're coming out of this being defensive, or this non-communication, or being walked over, or there's something with something being consistent that maybe your other patterns. You did a lot of pattern stuff in relationships within the last 2 years. A lot of patterns. You did a lot of patterns, and those what got you through these relationships. But at the end of the day, most of them became broken, and you're not in them today, or you have sat for the last 1 or 2 years wondering why and if and there. And it depends on the type of person you are. If you're someone that whines and cries and make things bigger than what they are, then of course you're going to keep going on. If you're not someone that deals with emotions, you're going to have a hard time with it, because all you know is you just don't feel good all the time. It affects your health. It affects your eating. It affects new partners. It affects any type of communication. And let me tell you something, Sagittarius. I had a dream. This is why I picked Sagittarius. I had a dream about a Sagittarius that was with it was a Sagittarius. I saw in the dream. You were getting ready to go somewhere. I saw you. You were getting ready to go somewhere. And you were dressed up, and you were going with someone. Either this man or woman had light skin and dark hair. That there was another person sitting there before this person came in. So what you did, I don't know what you were doing. You were walking around this. That's confusion. You're walking around in confusion because you don't know what to do when it comes down to certain mates. So sometimes when you get with mates, you seem to be very distant. This is a man. You were very distant from this woman. Y'all were going somewhere. You were dressed up and you looked down. It was like there was a chair next to you, ma'am or sir, and then there was another chair. See, that third chair was someone that had been there, but you had walked around the building, walked all everywhere, went everywhere. You didn't even know that they were even existing in the same room with you. You didn't even know that they were there. You just going. And then all of a sudden, there's another mate that popped into the picture, but that mate you popped in the picture turned and looked at the guy that was right there and said, "Who is this?" And then the person turned around and you guys both disappeared. But as the third person sat there, they looked up and you came right back searching again, because whomever that was it was the same situation. So, Sagittarius, you are looking for something. But I think what you're looking for, you already know it. Whatever you're looking for, you're looking over it, or you don't think it exists, or you don't think that person qualifies for your lifestyle, or maybe you think you don't qualify for their lifestyle, but you have been overlooking and you're searching and you're searching and you're searching and you're confused about what to do or who to pick or how to find, not just love, how to find certain things in your life. But currently, the people, places, and things that you are choosing, I'm talking about new people. You're going to see them come and go. You're going to see yourself dissatisfied. You're going to see yourself going back and forth. The person or whomever it is you're looking for is already around you. You just don't think they qualify. God bless.